All right, what's up, Ace? Give you all a little time to get in here real quick. Hopefully, I can have just a little minute to talk to you folks. My roommate is super cool though. We get along now. Um, but yeah, I don't know. I'm cool with a lot of people here now. What we were doing today was kind of rough. I was just pissed off in general, not in a good mood. Let me see if I can get this set up for y'all. All right, I'm gonna do my push-ups. Y'all can watch. And no, I don't care if you give commentary. Apparently, I hurt my shin today because I fell. And that hurts. Tom Cruise, work your witchcraft to get the fire off me. What the hell? So apparently, the demonic witches of YouTube, who are a real witches coven that I shut down and destroyed already and defeated, have put a curse on me, and that's why, part of why, and they did what happened to me. That's part of why I have this pain and can't get any air all the time, and I'm fighting for my life every day, right? So I got my instructions from God. Uh, I'm supposed to fast and pray. So right now I'm eating because I want to enjoy my food before I decide if I want to start this tomorrow or the next day. But I think I might have to start it tomorrow without really it being my choice. Um, but yeah, that's what it said. It said fast, 3 day fast, dry fast, not even water, which I don't understand. I thought you needed water to survive. Um, but yeah, 3 day fast or 7 day, I guess, wet fast where you're able to drink water here and there. I think I'm gonna have to go back and listen to the message and receive the instructions properly. Oh, and I'm going down all the way. It's just I move so quick, it doesn't look like it. What do you want me to do? Do this? You want me to touch my nose on the floor? I'm trying to not breathe all the debris on the floor. That's why I do them like that, smart one. Golly, these people are slow. Look at his muscles. Yeah. Right? They're all super corny. Perfect form. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, I don't listen to what they say. See, they mad as hell with weird names like that. Anybody with that kind of name, I mean, can't take them too serious, you know? But yeah, it is what it is. The witches put a curse on me. Oh, wow, that's not good. I did not know I broke that. Huh, that's not cool. That is not good. Oop, I done broke the lid on that container. Damn. Well, that sucks because I might have needed them, but maybe that's God telling me I don't need them. I don't know. Let's just leave that over there. See if I get another lid for it. That was weird. I guess when I fell, the lid must have just split. But um, what was I telling you? Look, I mean, I'm still in great shape. Just all push-ups, right? But yeah, I gotta claim my body back because it's like a parasite trying to take over my body. That's what my friend told me. And I gotta reclaim my life. That's what it was talking about. And I know who it comes from. I know exactly who it comes from. It comes from a couple, maybe like three wannabe witches who ain't witches, and you do kitchen magic, and they're miserable and they're obese. They're morbidly obese. They got the diabetes going on, and they're mad at me because I'm young, beautiful, and handsome. So they're trying to take me out with their kitchen magic and their little puppets they make. All right, that they whatever put pin needles in or whatever, pretend it's me. Oh, they're weird, but that's what's going on right now. I gotta reclaim my life. My phone plan is gonna go out at some point here, probably midnight. My curfew is at like 9 p.m. anyway, so that won't really be y'all's problem. You won't have to worry about it, pumpkin. It'll be my issues. Said your arms are enormous. The harlot globetrotter. Is that Southern harlot? Is that you again, you sneaky, sneaky harlot, you? Is that you in the chat, Harlot? Thank you. We've been working out a lot. Yes, I have a curfew. Golly, you're so jealous. Jealous of my push-ups. Hold on, I'm gonna rinse my hands and I'll be right back and we'll continue this. It's not just my arm. I'm in good shape because I've been doing training this entire time. Ugh, been doing push-ups the entire time. What do you think? They're not gonna pay off? What do you think? They don't work? Or I don't know what I'm doing? I've been doing this a long time, man. I'm telling you, people underestimate me. Alright. This besides the point. Point is we gotta get this witchcraft on me. Somehow. Oh, you.
Yeah, we're good.
Push-ups.
Oh yeah, dude.
Alright, you told me I could do my push-ups. Told you, my roommate's cool. Leg muscles and calves are probably bigger than your face. Nah, my leg muscles and calves are not huge, but you don't want her to be huge. You just want her to be strong. My build is not built like that. I'll never be built like you don't want to be built like that. You don't want thick calves. You don't gotta be like Mike Tyson. Mike was Mike. I'm me. We're different. Doesn't mean that he can beat me though.
Lady, got the green pepper?
All right.
It's already done.
He was talking about brujeria right now. He said if it was a witch that did it to me, I wouldn't be alive. And I said, well, when you're chosen by God, I mean, yes, I would. You know, he's trying to save my life. That's why he brought me here. I know everything going on. It's just hard for people to believe because I talk to God directly. He talks right to me and sit right next to him all day. It's just the relationship I have. I didn't ask for it. He gave it to me. It's real. But he doesn't want to let go of me. He obviously wants to save my life. You know, because I didn't do anything wrong to anybody. These people poisoned me. Like I said, I got burnt through my stomach and abdomen. They've been doing witchcraft on me every damn day, every second, and that's my life because they altered the course of my life because of their ego and their hatred and envy and jealousy. Just because of YouTube and my success and happiness, just watching me, I didn't even know who they were. So now God's going to alter their life for the same reason, just like the reading I put out today said. Starting to catch the drift. Man, I got ghosts and that ride for me, and even the demons love me, and they on my side. So good luck. You gonna need it. But yeah, you understand. People come for me, mess with me. You come for my millions of ancestors living through me, speaking through me as well. So they gonna ride for me all day. Feel me? I don't know why anyone would be that foolish. You know what I mean? But it looks like you're gonna have to just lose again and learn your lesson again, right? Because some people pretend they never learn. Everybody learns. You feel me? So I'm gonna be training like Goku. Don't worry. Anyway, how are y'all doing? Right. That's what I told him. Yeah. Said, yeah, that's why God chose you. I mean, this ain't even the first witch to put a curse on me. I've had plenty of exes that were witches. But yeah, that ain't new. But yeah, the push-ups. I mean, you tell me, are they working? Yeah, damn, my arm don't even fit in the camera. You know, and it doesn't do it justice in person. I don't ever look big to people, but I am pure muscle. You know, so a lot of people have doubt, man. They don't truly believe. And that's what I think we're all here to work on. So, but I'm living proof that God exists. You know. No, I mean, I shouldn't even made it this far. I'm strong as it gets. That's what people have to accept. And hopefully that's okay, and people will accept that. Some people have an issue with it, some don't. So it just depends. Makes perfect sense. I agree. It's not, far fetched. It does make perfect sense. I mean, I'm strong as it gets, man. This is. I've been through things harder than any human being been through. This is the hardest. I ain't never been through something this bad. I mean, I couldn't even breathe all day. Just, I mean, can't even move. They don't understand. If you get burnt through your stomach and abdomen like I did, you can't move. Like I'm trying to go get air, I can't even move for air because this is all burnt through here up to here. It's like because when it first started, it was like down here, and it felt like it was already impacted, and it was just shooting up acid nonstop where my heart was. So I already knew there was something wrong that summer that I was doing the lives in Brownsville with the long hair, with the blonde hair. But what am I going to do? I couldn't do anything about it. I didn't know what to do. And I'm not sure medication would have worked either because this is a spiritual thing too. This is something, it's physical, but it's spiritual. I'm being spiritually attacked. So it's something that maybe it had to happen. I don't know. I mean, it already told me it was out of my control. There was nothing I could have done to stop it. You know what I mean? And I already said what happened to me. And I said, Seton Hospital is responsible. They are. And these people were calling them. You know what I mean? Like they changed my whole life. They basically took my life from me. That's why I'm here, to try to get healing, and because God told me to come here. So, but yeah, when y'all be talking about Mike Tyson, it'd be tripping me out, bro, because it's like you do see what's in front of you, right? This ain't fake, bro. Like y'all don't get like how hard I train, bro. Like that's just a couple of push-ups and I'm already built like that, bro. Y'all don't understand. I'm a chameleon, man. Like I'm telling you, bro. You know, I always try to be humble and I always listen and learn, so people think I'm slow because I act like I don't know anything, and I think they figure out that I'm not really slow, but you know how it is. But yeah, it does make perfect sense. Holes in your body, so God knew this was gonna happen, right? You're special. God chose you. Thank you. I mean that really means everything to me. Thank you. You know, because it definitely hurts when someone. Oh, sorry. When someone tries to deny my truth, that's it still hurts, no matter how tough I am. See, average person would be bedridden. Would have been bedridden the minute it happened. It's been about 3, 4, 5 years. I've been fighting this. Look at what I'm doing with a hole through me, or multiple. I believe that for everyone, demon God sends 10 angels. All right. Hey, even if we were outnumbered, we still gonna win. Angels are more powerful than demons. That's the point. You know, it's not a figment of my imagination. It's just reality. So, but yeah, I am in good shape right now. I'll tell you that. When I get, you gotta understand, we're busy all day. I think y'all can see. Come on, where's the lighting? But yeah, but you'll see more when I have some more time. You know what I mean? Do my thing. Just right now, we've been busy. Busy little beavers. But yeah, I want to get back to doing 1,000 a day at least, if not more. I just did a couple hundred right there. Don't believe me? Go back in the live and count them. The plan's gonna go out on my phone plan because all y'all are cruel and weird and against me because you're hating on me. That's fine. It only costs like $56. I could get it paid right now, but y'all don't want to help me. So phone plan is gonna go out probably at midnight, and we'll go from there. You feel me? But yeah, I don't care about your comments. I don't do fake conversation. I don't do cycles. I don't do repeating myself. You feel me? Are you? Cool. What's up? Said chiming in from the RGV. Come on, bro. I already talked about it. Why do you only repeat the things I talk about? I already talked about that silly stuff. That stuff was horrible, man. Talking about blood. What? I told you I came up with the original intent for both Blood and Crit. I was in Cali with Chicano gangbangers. I had a head full of blonde hair. I was a little kid. I ain't never claimed no set or no gang. I don't believe in that. I'm Solano. I hold my own wherever I'm at. You know what I mean? I'm really me, right? That's my whole thing. Like, that's the environment I come from. You don't come into this environment and then try to pretend that you're something you're not. You don't come into this environment and then drag all that baggage with you. You know what I mean? So, like I said, I just work on being patient. This is hard for me. It's a hard walk. The way to heaven is through a needle in a haystack. It's a hard walk for me. It's just the hardest thing with what I'm going through, and I'm trying my best. You know, every day I want to leave. You know, I don't know where I would go out here, to be honest. Yeah, it's just hard. I'm in a really hard position right now, but we also only have a few more days left to be realistic. You know, so several days. Like several days left, and then we're going back to Texas. So all of you worried about me and where I'm going, you know. He said RVG. You don't even know how to say it. It's RGV, Rio Grande Valley. Vince, are you real? Are you a real person? Where are you from down there? Do I know you? Probably don't. I don't talk to that many people down there. I was just doing the Batman thing. But we coming back. But then it's up to me if I want to continue doing this. I'm probably going to turn this on. Whether I want to continue doing this or I want to leave when we get back. That's going to be my decision because we're going to another state after that. And I'm not telling y'all where. So if I stick it out, I'll go to a whole nother environment that's still far as hell away from where we at and where, some familiar territory is for me. And I have to see if I'm ready to do all that, if I want to do it. And it sucks because I can't grab like any of my Batman stuff or anything. It's not the time for that till I get some real money coming in, which, you know, right now it's based off my blessings and it's based off Christina. Feel me? But like I said, I've always been genuine with Christina. I love her. I don't care about money. I just love her and I feel the way I do and I always will. That's all I can say. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of you because I know you a troll. I already know who you is. I think the other one is trolling too, but they say they're from the valley. That's cool. You know, I'm half Mexican, bro, so I'm tied in. Yes, yes, that's fine. Whatever you say, bro. I was just chiming. That's all. Oh, you're good. I was just asking about you, who you were, if I ever met you, if I know you from down there, or like, how did you get the channel? Did I show it to you? Did somebody else give it to you? I'm just curious. You know, y'all gotta understand. This is not the old Tyree Sneed. I'm not on here like getting into it with people and starting drama. I'm just trying to chill, man. Trying to be nice to everybody and keep everything peaceful environment. That was a good one. Again, are you Southern Harlot? Or is that you? Is that you? You conniving harlot. Is that you trolling behind a fake account, Southern Harlot? We need to have a conversation, Southern Harlot. I don't appreciate this at all. But yeah, y'all won't help me pay my phone bill. So what can I do? You know, like why can't I be like Soldier Boy? You know what I mean? Like I got used drawers. You feel me? They won't pay me for my used drawers. like like you know what I mean? But you probably do it for Soldier Boy. For all 3 feet of his emaciated looking Ethiopian. Ridiculous. Oh, thank you. I'm gonna go ahead and tell me if you want me to say your name. You said I didn't have to, but I do appreciate the $3. Again, there's no way you can send a little more. I appreciate what you're sending me. I ain't mad at you. I'm happy and grateful. I'm just asking. I only had like what 20 in the account, so that's what they sent me about two, and then it takes out like some money every time I send it to the account. So like I'm still at least like $30 plus away from being able to pay the phone bill, and I got to make sure the account's positive because then the check is hitting it, and that's like 126 and like 99 cents or something like that. So y'all don't get like I'm getting paid 21st to 26 sometimes. So I'm gonna try to see if I want to turn around and pay the phone, which I'm probably gonna want to because I'm gonna want it on, so I can let everybody know what's going on. Oh, cool, man. I think I might remember who you are. Did we meet on the bus? Yeah, you showed me the channel. Just been busy myself. Good to see you. Not the same around here without seeing you. But thank you. That means a lot. I appreciate it. Did I meet you on the bus? Is that you? I know one guy. He was pretty cool. We were hanging out. We went to the mall. We ate some Chinese food, like the penguins always trying to eat. That guy was cool. Yeah, I try to go along to get along now, man. I try to be chill with people, because the old me was just mean and flipping on everybody, you know what I mean? So it's like that's what I'm used to doing. And this has helped me to be more well rounded. That's what people don't understand. Like, I've always been the enforcer, I was a bouncer for a long time, did bar security, you know what I mean? Never been touched. I was the mean bouncer that nobody wanted to deal with or run into. And I mean, I'm mean. And that's just who I am. That's the truth. I am a nice guy, but I have a very mean side to me. It's from my father. Get it from my dad. My dad was ruthless. Dad was mean and about as tough as it gets. And I'm the same way. I might be worse than him. Me and him got into it, and I technically won, even though I did run away. Man, I ran away from my dad. I stood up to him that day. I did what I did, and I ran, bro. I ran for my life. I got out that truck like fast, bro. My dad was a big dude. Y'all don't understand. Ain't no man ever scared the bejesus out of me outside of my father. My dad was big, bro. And he just kept attacking me verbally. And man, I got so mad. I already told y'all what happened. I'm not gonna go over it again. Man, you know what I mean? I let it all go. And bro, I looked at his face. He literally was like, like, and like red fuming, bro. I skedaddled, I opened the door. I ran, bro. I was genuinely scared. That man was scary as hell. You know what I mean? It was just I had to stand up for him. I was a good kid. I was a nice dude. He was the one messing with me. You know what I mean? Like he deserved it, but he got one good licking. You know what I mean? And that was about it. And yeah, I ran though. I ran out the truck. Then I had to get back in the truck and ride back with him. That was uncomfortable. But yeah, but he just kept talking smack to me, man. You know, you were just be true. I don't know what your statement is saying. You were just be truthful. What does that mean? I'm just asking who you are, how I met you. Yeah, I think you're a troll. He said, no, I met someone on the bus that was a cool dude. We hung out. I'm asking, is that you? Now you starting this weird talk stuff. You see what I'm saying? I was what? I never lied about being on a bus. What's wrong with being on a bus? I take the bus every day. I love the bus, man. I take the bus because I want to. My license is suspended because I was a millionaire and I got targeted. What do you want me to tell you? What do you mean be truthful? I hate that, man. Like, I've had a lot of people do that lately. A bunch of ignorant fools trying to talk like I'm a liar. Man, y'all the liars. I ain't never told a lie in my life. That's what my ex-boss used to tell me when I was cooking. He said, you ain't never told a lie. Tyree Sneed don't lie, bro. You gotta know who I am. I don't ever lie. Everybody know that. I don't tell lies. Ever. Ever. Like, I'm gonna tell you what it is every time. So I don't know what you mean. Yeah, I was on the bus. I showed y'all. I talked to y'all about it. I just don't take videos on the bus because I don't like doing it. I don't understand what you're saying. What's wrong with being on the bus? I mean, I live like 10 miles out of town, home. So I don't know what that means. I don't speak that language. See what I'm saying? So it'd be weird. Because you should be truthful because I talk the same way in person to everybody's face, right? You should be truthful about that. All right, cool. Yeah. All right. He's cool. So if that's him, yeah. No, me and him are cool. Okay. My bad. I thought you was a troll. But ain't that the truth? I'm the same person in real life. I don't switch up for nobody, bro. I'm me. You know what I mean? On here, I'm so used to people talking greasy to me that I'm like, I'm not used to it, man. For real. You know what I mean? But no, that guy's cool. Vince is cool. I met him. We went ate Chinese food. We were chilling. We were talking about everything. Like, I remember everything. I think you said you're around like the Southmost area. See, a lot of dudes on here, they get it twisted. They don't understand. Batman was operating in Southmost. Batman was running Southmost. I had a lot of dudes terrified of me in Southmost. Just saying. You know what I mean? So it's like, you know, like I said, me, I just try to be peaceful, man, because that's kind of been like my whole life. It's been like I have issues with one person and someone else pisses me off. I have issues with them. You know what I mean? So it's like I constantly have like beef simmering. It's like I'm a cook and I got beef simmering on every skillet, you know? And at this point, I'm trying to promote peace. You know what I mean? Because I realize that ain't no reward or trophy in it, and it's dumb at this point. You know what I mean? Like, I already proved I'm tough. I already proved who I am. I'm me. I'm never going to change who I am, But, and this has nothing to do with Vince. Like I said, shout out to Vince. Vince is a cool dude, man. I got mad love for him. He was cool. Um, and yeah, I appreciate what you said, man. What he said here, that was heartfelt. That meant a lot. Thank you. He said, "Yeah, you showed me the channel. Just been busy myself. Good to see you. Not the same around here without seeing you." Hey, forget boss coming from the valley. I'm coming from everywhere. I'm just saying I'm me. You know, I've always been the same dude. Like in the valley, you know, I mean, everybody knows there's always like the racial element in the valley. So I came out of all that. You know what I mean? Like I came out of a lot of stuff in the valley. Like I've had dudes try to jump me at places. I can't speak on any of it because I won. That's the whole problem. I don't get on here. I don't talk about street stuff. I don't talk about nothing. I especially don't talk about what I do as Batman because that's even worse. So it's like I'm just telling you the truth. I am a tough individual. I'm a tough guy. I'm a mean, tough person. That's who I am. So that's why I'm also a really nice guy though when I'm caring and I'm loving. So it's like you get polar opposites with me. So it's just that's who I am. But my only thing is I don't like I'm never gonna let somebody I don't care who it is, I'm not gonna let them come at me sideways or talk to me crazy. You know what I mean? Maybe here, just the only place because it's a church thing. It's about preserving the peace. You know what I mean? So now I'm gonna meet to introduce you. Okay. Oh, that's my homie, bro. Okay, what's up, dude? I'm sorry. I was mixing you up. No, that's my homie. I know exactly who that is. Yeah. You've always been nothing but nice, man. I appreciate it. You already know what I deal with on here, man. We had full length conversations about it. You know what I mean? But what I'm trying to explain to people is I was the dude that came out of Cariazalas. And like I said, they moved me to Alpha Pod because in the 65 man pod, I was colliding with all the dudes from Harlingen and I was screaming on them because I wasn't going to catch no other cases. So all I was going to do was be verbal because nobody really wanted it like that. So I was screaming on them and silencing them and whatever, backing them down. And then they were mad because I would never hit the button. The one time I hit the button was by choice. Nobody scared me into doing it. I actually made a dude completely be quiet and scared the hell out of him. And then I said, put me in a pod where they don't act like, female dogs. And the CEOs respected me in there. My point is when like Batman is menacing, that's what y'all don't understand. Because again, I can't talk about it. I can't tell y'all nothing about who I really am or what I come from or what I'm saying. I just keep my mouth shut because I know me. So like those movie scenes that you see about Batman, like in the Batman versus Superman, I was really doing that. That's really who I am. That's what people don't understand. Like literally the scene where you know what I'm talking about, where like, I wasn't branding individuals, but I was about as ruthless as he's portrayed in the movie. That was really what I was going for. So if people don't understand, there's no joke about me or what I do. But how you doing, Vince? Yeah, I already know. Yeah, how are you? I was thinking about you the other day, bro. I was actually wondering, like, yo, he's probably seeing me do all this. Yeah, like, what do you think about the whole move with me doing this? I mean, what you can give your opinion. If you know anything about what group I'm in, don't give them any information on here, please, because I don't need stalkers knowing what I'm doing or where I'm at. I ain't scared of them, but all they do is call the cops for no damn reason. Me and him have had full length conversations. He's cool. How is your daughter doing? Is she cool? Man, I'll tell you one thing, bro. It's hot down there waiting for the bus. It is hot. But yeah, I'm just telling you the truth. That's who I am, you know. And then, like I said, like you can ask anybody I was locked up with. I was writing a whole movie script in there for the Batman tapes. It's supposed to be a film, and then it's supposed to incorporate the real parts when I get, more into this in the future of me stopping crime as Batman, like actually getting into altercations. That's the point of the movie. Is I want to hold that footage possibly if I can, because if I let it go, it's gonna go viral. But you can't run around catching cases and expect to have a future. So what I was going to do is like hold some of the footage because I'm going to be doing a lot of stuff, But he totally knows everything. He doesn't know everything, but he knows a lot about what I'm trying to do and what like. Oh, I'm still down, bro. When I get back, I just got to see when I'm free and I'm moving around when I'm not in this. I'm still down to do like the basketball stuff if you want, especially if you're able to, try to pay me for it. That'd be cool, but what I mean, it is what it is on that. But um, yeah, I mean, you're welcome to tell him whatever you want. I don't know if it was his family. I think like some of them were inspired by like my training videos, so that was cool. But I'm just telling you all the truth, so you know like what I've been doing this entire time. Before they picked me up for this, all I was doing was working out. Like I said, I was walking like 10 to 30 plus miles a day, and then I started taking the bus because first I started with the scooter, then I went to the bicycle, then I was riding the bicycle on the rim, which was probably like the most menacing Batman at that time. You can go back in the videos and see, and I was doing like a lot on the street. Like people don't understand, I was extremely active. It doesn't take me long to get a lot accomplished, so I got a lot accomplished. And that includes, yes, shutting down cartel operations. That's not fake. That includes exposing corrupt cops, um, exposing corrupt cops, exposing corrupt businesses, and kind of punking out a lot of dudes. That's what it is, and that's what I accomplished in the valley, and it needed to be done, and it needs to happen. My deal is that as Batman, with that whole what I'm doing with it as an enterprise and as a legend or whatever that I am with it, I don't really want to do it in the valley. I want to expand. You understand? Because I always go back to doing it, but at what purpose and what cost? I could do it. I don't really feel there's a point. I already accomplished what I set out to accomplish. I've already changed things, honestly, truthfully. So it's like there's not really much more for me to change. I'm just putting myself basically as a target for no reason. And I'm not scared, but there's just no point to it. The point was to make this international and national. She was doing good. Good. I'm glad. So my son says hi. Hi. Tell him I said hi. Like I said, we haven't seen you in a while. Yeah. No, yeah, he's like family, man. He's super cool. They're cool people. We met recently and yeah, I gave him the channel. It was actually at the gas station. But yeah, so all these trolls, yes, I have friends, I have people I know, I have people that care about me. I tried to tell you all this. I know people. It's just I'm always like a lone wolf, so I'm always handling my own thing and going through my own thing by myself, which I need to work on, but yeah, not really my choice. I have a rough life, man. It's never been easy, man. Life has never been easy for me, you know. Like I'm not even gonna say that it has been easy at certain points, but I just had everybody with their hands out, man, trying to basically, you know, backstab me. I didn't have people who wanted to support me, even my family. They all were stealing from me. Like I said, they stole inheritance. Everything's got to come back to me, man. That's the way I see it. So, y'all just have to understand. I tell you, I'm the emperor in the spiritual realm, and I sit in the throne at the right hand throne next to God. I really mean that. It's not fake. If I'm telling you I talk to God, I mean He talks to me direct. But um, I don't know when I get back, I gotta see what I'm gonna do. If I'm gonna go back in the streets again and do what I'm doing, if I wanted to come back as Batman and be active again, I just don't. Everything's telling me that's not the decision right now. And I came here because of promises from God. That's not really why I came here. He brought me here. But I haven't even told you the story, Vince. I mean, what happened? Like I said, I get these readings that talk to me, and it told me that day I I I I just I was tired of the environment there, and you knew that with I told you some of the stuff I was going through that don't tell these people, it's none of their business, but
I don't have nothing to hide. I mean, I've talked about it all publicly, but the point is, I just don't want them knowing my business. Ain't nobody's business but mine. But you know what I'm saying? I mean, I was going through my own issues, just regular real life things, and I can't deal with everything by myself. It's just too much. So it's like, I don't know. All I know is like God told me, it told me God's just gonna show up. I'm gonna have to get off here if you open that. It said God's just gonna show up. I was on the bus because I had turned around because I listened because the message before that said, "Stop playing it safe. Take a risk. If you fall, I'll catch you." I turned around. I got on the bus. Vince knows that bus stop is the only bus stop within miles. I turned around. I got on that bus. I fell asleep for a little. I took a nap. I was hurting. Same thing. Couldn't breathe. Suffering like I had this entire time. I don't know how I'm still even talking to y'all. I really don't because I'm fighting for my life. I mean, what I'm going through is unsurvivable. It was a long time ago. I don't know how I made it this far and how I keep pushing every day. It's just sheer faith and willpower. That's the truth. So even that I'm standing, I mean, that I haven't collapsed, that I'm breathing, is a miracle. That's the truth. So my point is, I don't just do that. You see me doing everything and being active, and that's the thing. When you people talk smack to me, it makes no sense, man. You know, it's not my lungs really. My lungs should be fine. It's my diaphragm. Well, that's where you go to draw air. So if that's blocked, I mean, how you know what I'm saying? It's common sense. How you gonna get any air? That's what I'm going through, kind of. But like I said, I believe in God, man. I believe it makes sense what happened to me. So it's like I believe that it's well physical, it's spiritual. So I'm trying to reclaim my life back because, like I said, people don't want to listen. Like my aunt is the Wicked Witch of the West. Carly Fiorina, like I said, was CEO of Hewlett Packard, ran for president of the United States. She's been trying to take me out this world since I was born. And that's the truth. And the truth is going to come out. I'm going to get justice in court probably. And I just know I have a lot of blessings coming, man. She's been trying to take me out the game since I was born. This is my actual aunt. So, and just because I exist because of my father's son, my father was her brother, you know? So it is what it is. I don't know what you're talking about because I'm not broke again. So again, you need to make sense when you speak. That's it. Blah 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 blah. Just keep running your mouth, but you don't listen. Like it doesn't work that way, partner. You got to make sense when you talk. See, told you that stuff don't fly over here. So like I said, um, yeah, Vince is cool though. He's good people. Um, but I don't know, man, this whole experience. I mean, you see that they hating on me. You see what I'm saying? How they sit there every second. I mean, you can't tell me, oh, you're making it up. No, these people do witchcraft and black magic on me 24 hours a day, bro. So why would they do that if I'm not God's chosen child? I haven't done anything to no one. I didn't wrong anyone. Why are evil people preying on me, hiding as cowards? I've told everyone to confront me. I've dropped my location for years. These people hide from me because they're evil little cowards. They're little sniveling cowards. They're scared. They're terrified of me. They're not going to see me or face me or say anything to my face. They're some cowards. Feel what I'm saying? Oh, it is what it is. At least with me, they cowards. They scared of me. I know I got y'all shook. Just like I got the street shook. For real. The Bat Pod, it ain't no Diddy party. In here, nigga. You all alone in a box, just you and your demons. Damn, that's cold, Ace. That's horrible. Ace is hilarious. Ace has been around for a long time, so he's seen me get busy. He's seen a little more than most of you. I don't know who he is. I've never met him, but he's an accountant. He always comes back, and I appreciate his support. I mean, the Alpha Pod. No, Bat Pod. Well, that's the thing. That's all I need, really. I need a Bat Pod, you know? But right now I'm going through this, so we got to kind of take one thing at a time. It's hard, man. Gonna be harder when this phone plan goes out. But like I said, I'll try to hold on and hang in there, and hopefully y'all will hear from me in what maybe 2 days or a few days, depending on whenever the check comes into the account, which I'm not gonna know because I can't see it. Well, yeah, that's a lie because there is Wi-Fi where I'll be during the day for some of it, but Monday and Tuesday, I'll be completely out of commission. Y'all won't be able to hear from me at all. I'll probably make some videos and get them ready to upload, and I'll do that on Wednesday. What I'm thinking. It's a bat pod. Oh, you're talking about the pod I was in jail in Cardiazales. Yeah, alpha males. They had to put me in there because I was caged with the little tigers, and I was the lion, and it wasn't going well because the tigers were trying to gang up on the lion and do their little. It was like a bunch of hyenas. Like my dad is messing up. It was like they put the lion in the cage with all the hyenas, so the hyenas were trying to do their little coward stuff. And the lion just got tired of it and went around the field and showed everybody who's boss, and that's what happened. Look, when you put me in these places, it's like you're putting a lion, and that's what people are. I'm a lion, like literally, or a tiger. I'm exactly the same way. That's all it is. You're playing with a wild animal. I mean, it is what it is. Seriously, you can look at my face and say, look at my eyes, bro. I don't even blink. Like, it's the truth. I'm not making it up. Like they said, there's no pacts between lions and men. That's the truth. I'm not a guy that talks smack. I'm not fake. Ain't nothing fake about my story. I'm real as it gets, bro. That's why I just keep my mouth shut and stay humble, because I know people gonna falsely judge or misjudge or misinterpret or make their own assumptions. And, I'm not here to impress anybody, man. I don't care what people think about me. I'm not here to adjust anyone's perception because I'm not a narcissist. I'm not trying to control your perception. I'm telling you who I am. That's why I get irritated and pissed off with people because it's like, I'm telling you straight up, this is who I am. Here's your warning. Don't play with me. Okay? Because people don't play with me. Like, it's not a good idea. It just isn't because you're going to lose. You know what I mean? And, the old me was way worse and worse than I am now because I was cold blooded. I didn't even have a conscience, really. Now I have a conscience. Now I'm trying to be nice. Now I want to be caring and loving. You know? And not that I wasn't with the right people, but as far as like the streets, I approached everything cold blooded, like a business. I didn't care who you were. That's just the truth. And you people don't understand what I come from, and I can't explain it to you. I just can't. Like I said, I come from a different walk of life. I don't have to rep anyone because I was worse than all of them. That's the thing people don't get. So when they talk to me about gangs or this organization or this group, all that's government funded, bro. U.S. government funds all those organizations, bro. You ain't impressing nothing over here. I was worse than all of them. Like, honestly, like the worst. Like, there is nothing worse than me. You know what I mean? But when I say worst, I don't mean like I was evil. I believe if you're evil, you're a coward. I believe if you're good, you're brave. It's just how I feel. And it's the truth. But that's the thing. People mistake my kindness for weakness. And my kindness is not weakness. My kindness is strength. And I'm one of those people that I just keep it all bottled up inside. And when I get pissed, and I snap and I go ballistic, it is downright terrifying because I have no limits. I have no fear and I have no limits and I know me. So that's why I just try to be nice to everyone and be calm, because I'm in control of it. And I don't even want people who I care about to see me like that because I'm terrifying. I'm a monster. I'm not a human. I'm a monster. You know what I mean? That side of me is terrifying. And it's a lot like my dad. It pretty much is my dad's side, you know? So that's the thing, you always get evil people they want to project. There's nothing psychotic about it, but if that's what you want to call it, cool. I think that I out psycho the psychos. I think I out crazy the crazy, and that's something that I've had to do to survive. And it got me this far, so it protected me and it's done its job, and I'll continue to have that. I got a spirit inside of me, like I said, and these people don't understand. You think you're evil, you don't know how evil I could be. You have no clue. You don't understand there could be nothing more evil than me if I wanted. It's all a decision. It's up to me. Why? Because I'm in God consciousness. We are gods. You understand? Like, I am a god. That's the point. I truly believe that. So you make your own decision. With power comes responsibility. You understand? What do you think? I want to be one of these fools that's in prison, telling my knowledge on a television program, locked up, can't go nowhere. You know what I mean? People would look at me like, wow, that's amazing. But I'm miserable and I'm stuck in a damn cell. You think I want to live like that? No. See, I think about the future. I think about the fact that there's more repercussions for me than your average civilian because I'm a genius, because I think outside the box, and because of how dangerous my mind is. The government sees that. You think juries and judges don't see that? You think lawyers can't see that? They're going to look at someone with intellect who's a public figure like me and they're going to say, this dude is intelligent as it possibly can be. Okay? Like, it's sad, but it comes with more responsibility because they're going to look at you like you should know better. You understand what I'm saying? It's for me, life is a different game, and I really want people to hear what I'm saying because this is the most true message. It's the realest I ever wrote. Like Pac said, my my test in life is different than yours because I'm not you. You understand? My test in life is not to prove I'm tough. My test in life is to be meek as possible and not break a rule and stay out of trouble because I really come from that. Like I really am a mobster, gangster, all that. So I have to work on being nice and controlling my temper. And I'm not saying it's the hardest thing for me. It's not sometimes, I'm a good dude. I'm easy to get along with, man. You have to really wrong me to make me that upset at you. But I'm just saying my anger ain't nothing to play with. Everybody talks, but I'm talking like there's nobody who can match my anger or my strength or my power. I know that. Other people don't know that, but I know that. I know me. I know who I am. So I don't go back and forth with battles trying to prove it through talking to people. I let people run their mouth. You know what I mean? Think what you want. That's fine. Everybody thinks they're whatever. I don't think I've proven this, and I happen to prove it on camera. That's why I do what I do. It's not to have an upper hand on anyone. It's not to put anyone down. It's just this is what I do. I'm who I am. I'm really trained. You know, um, just built for war. That's what Batman's about. The alpha pod. Um, well, the one guy was pretty chunky, but he was in there. Like I said, they were all the highest charges you can get, which y'all know what cases those are, right? I mean, use your imagination. Mine was just a dinky misdemeanor. So like I said, I mean, mine was a whole story of people working with corrupt police and me being set up and targeted because of all the money I had, and them lying about things and forcing me to spend it, whatever. They wanted to take it, they left with nothing, and they lost. So who won? I did. But the point is that's over with. Forget about the past, man. Let's move forward, man. I let all of that go a long time ago, bro. I ain't holding on to nothing. I won. That's it. New life, new era, new time. You know what I mean? We way past all that. You feel me? Respect to Pops, Tyrese Needpot. Thank you, man. I appreciate that, man. I miss my dad, bro. I'm glad you said that. I miss my dad, man, a lot. My dad was a cool dad. He was a cool dude, but he was scary. Everyone, he went down to the valley. He was practicing law in my uncle's furniture store, and his motto was "Cowboy Up." And he actually practiced law for a little bit in Brownsville. A lot of y'all don't know that. So my dad was Joe Sneed. Um, I guess he was what, the fourth, I think, because I'm the fifth, so he must have been the fourth. I never paid attention to his Roman numeral. He didn't bring it up much, but we have the same name, so he should be the fourth. I'm the fifth generation. But he was down there. Like some people met him, they said he was a cool man, cool guy. But they didn't know my dad like I knew my dad. My dad was something else. My dad was crazy. Like people think they're no, y'all ain't crazy. My father was crazy. Like my father didn't have any fear. I never saw my dad scared ever. So, he's a different animal. And to me, at the time, his whole life, he was always like God to me. So when I lost him, it was hard, you know. But like I said, I said it then and I'll say it again. I always feel like he lives through me. and I'm kind of the spitting image of him and turn more into him every day, So that's how I feel. That's what I choose to believe. That's what I truly believe. But my dad, and my dad kind of was like cursed too. He had a crater in his shoulder. Like I said, see the shoulder? His shoulder, he was like, I don't know how tall. He was taller than me, built from like farm work his whole life. He didn't do weights really. He did like farm work. So this man had like that old school strength that's scary. Okay. And I kind of have it, but not like him. And like I honestly truly believe if I got into it with my dad at any point in my life, I would have lost. He's the only person that I think I would lose to. That's just the truth. You feel me? Yeah, Lee, you still on that with the trolling about trade school? Golly, you need to get a life. But yeah, um, he was terrifying. But everybody in the valley was scared of him. I'm just telling you the truth. Like, I went to St. Joe's. They called him the Cowboy Daddy because he'd show up with the cowboy hat and the boots, park his car, and listen to Hank Williams and Tex Ritter and all this old school, you know, white people music. And he terrified everyone. He's a big guy. You know, I'm talking about reality, what you're mad at. All right, cucumber. All right, so talking cucumber. So yeah, he had a crater in his shoulder. About the bone was coming out, I believe, from what I remember. It looked like it, and it was about that big or so. It was almost his whole shoulder. It was eating his shoulder. And then when I saw him last, it was spreading. It was, I think it's called metastasizing or whatever, but it was spreading down this way. So I knew what was happening to him. I told him, I said, you need to get that checked out or it's gonna. And he just went like this right in front of me. I swear to you on everything I love. He had a call. He wear collared shirts like the red one I have here that y'all see me wear. He wear collared shirts all the time, dressed like a cowboy, jeans. Like I wear jeans every day because my dad, and he just took the collar and tucked the collar over it in front of me. Didn't say nothing. Like that's a pretty tough individual, bro. Like that was my dad. Like my dad, he didn't have fear. He didn't have any limits. At least not that I saw. Not that he showed. So I don't know. And it was crazy because when he passed, I found this thing he wrote, and it sounded like what he was saying. If he meant what he was saying, it sounded like I was his hero because it was like as courageous as I thought he was. I don't know that what he wrote. I don't know. It was weird. It was like what he wrote was saying that he didn't have that or didn't think he had that. Maybe it wasn't genuine. I don't know. I'd have to talk to him about it, which I'm sure I'll get a chance at some point. But he's a cool guy. He did a lot for me. He was an amazing dad. I think he did more for me than any dad's ever done for anyone personally. Um, he just had a hard time with showing that he cared sometimes, and you know, I guess with showing love, you know what I mean, which is I mean, kind of normal for a man. But I was raised hardcore, bro. Y'all don't understand. That's the thing y'all don't get. Me and my dad, it wasn't like, oh, we get along and we hug it. No, like me and my dad, like I said the last time I saw him, we almost got into it in the loobies. He put his finger in my face and I said, get your finger out my face. Like, like it was like that type of relationship. So a lot of tough love, you know what I mean? But at the same time I still feel like I hope I'm right. I feel like he genuinely loved me. I know he did in his own way, you know. But it's just that type of relationship, you know what I mean? So can't blame him, you know, it's who he was. And I think a lot of it came from how his dad treated him. And he definitely had some gripes with my grandfather, but I'm not sure he expressed it to him. So I don't know. But, like I said, that whole thing with my grandfather when he passed, that's what Carly Fiorina was doing is she was coaxing him up the whole time, talking in his ear because he had Alzheimer's, so he couldn't even remember who we were, so that she could get whatever and play finagle with the will. So y'all gotta understand, Carly Fiorina, it's not alleged. I mean, this woman's been trying to take everything from me, my father, and again, I honestly believe that it's possible that allegedly she may be responsible for why my dad passed. And that's the part that I have an issue with, especially when someone's such a coward they can't stand on their position. If you you know, are trying to win some kind of weird delusional sibling rivalry at all costs, there's something really seriously wrong with that woman. That's all I can say. Because my dad was not a bad person. He didn't do anything to her at all. So he was innocent, and especially such a tough man. That's what I'm saying. These people are cowards. They sit there and they say, "Oh, they don't like me, my father." We don't know you. I never met any of you. So I mean, you not liking me, that's something between you and God, bro. Because let me tell you something. If that's true, and that's the reason my dad ain't here no more, you think God ain't gonna deal with that? Do you really believe that? Do you truly believe that you can go against God? Seriously? You feel what I'm saying? Do you really think that I don't have a right to be mad? That was my father. You understand? So, like I said, I mean, your government and the system failed because I truly believe that. I truly, honestly, in my heart, believe that my dad was taken out intentionally, and I think that my aunt might have had everything to do with it. That's the truth, because I know she's had everything to do with every setup that happened to me, and I've been seriously injured. Okay, I'm talking like just like now. This all comes from her. I know it does. So, it's just sad, man. It's sad that people are this nuts, and just like it said, because of what? Ego. Read the reading. It's on the community wall right now. And it says what? It says, and now God's going to change and alter their life because of the same reason, ego. So just remember, you could have done whatever you did to me, right? To my father. You see what I'm saying? How they sit there with that coward stuff. That's weird, man. I ain't got no time for that. So like I said, you could have done whatever you did to me, my father. You living in shame. You didn't do nothing because you ain't touch his spirit and you ain't touch mine, and you never will and never can. So don't go crazy thinking about it. That's the truth. Look, I don't know what that's on here. Keys. So yeah, like I said, people, wherever you are out there, you got jealousy, envy towards me, you against me. Good. The more the merrier. Because what you gotta understand is you're already lost. You feel me? You understand? It's cool, man. I'm not interested in talking to you. Did I say I was going to talk to you? Nope. I'm talking. You be quiet. Okay? So, like I said, that's the reality. And that's why they mad, because my dad was shining too. My dad was amazing. Like I said, when he passed, he had an Asian waitress with him. You know what I mean? And he wasn't wearing a seatbelt. He said, sounds like my father. You know what I mean? But yeah, I love my dad, man. I always will. So, it is what it is, man. People got to really understand and listen to the words I'm saying. But you see how they be typing while I'm talking? Because they know what I'm saying is true. They know what they're responsible for and what they did to my father and to me. So like I said, you got psychos that do all this hiding as cowards, and they be trying to take me out in my entire lineage. You see what I'm saying? But remember, I'm supposed to just sit here and put up with it. That's what people think. Man, you crazy, bro. That'll be the day. You feel me? That'll be the day, homie. You know what I mean? One thing I need you to know about me, bro. I'm a lot smarter than anyone you've ever seen. Okay? I'm a lot meaner. I'm a lot more ruthless. And I'm really, really patient. Okay? I want you to really listen to what I'm telling you. Okay? You don't understand. I don't care. Okay? About nothing. Feel me? And I'm smart enough, right, to win in any way, shape, or form. That's the thing. I don't have any hangups with anyone. I'm not mad at anyone about anything. It's like, It is what it is. Because I believe in stoicism. So what you can't control, let go of. I'm not mad about nothing, bro. Really? I'm not seeking anything, especially like revenge on who. Again, I don't even know, really who's who or what's happened. I don't know. Because everybody's a coward, so nobody respects cowardice, bro. You're gonna have to deal with that one. But like I said, if you got a problem with me and you mad at seeing me succeed and shine, that's something you got to deal with. That's between God and you. Because I'm content with that. Like I said, it's not my war to fight. It's God's fight. He already told me that. He said, I got this. So it would make sense why I'm here, right? Because again, my life was beautiful. My dad's life was beautiful. And somebody who was hating and jealous and envious of happy people who genuinely are happy wanted to take my entire lineage out, me and my father. That's what I feel, and that's what I truly believe. And like I said, I think 100% it is my aunt, Carly Fiorina. That's who I believe. I'm positive. I'm just saying for y'all allegedly, but I'm positive. I know what happened. You know what I mean? But allegedly, right, has paid off all these people to come against me, paid people to try to take me out, put active hits on me a million times. And that ain't the only person, because like I said, I've gone on at it with organizations and won. I went at it with gangs and won. I've been at it with all sorts of people, and I never took an L. I barely have a scratch on me, bro. Nobody's ever done anything to me, really. They never been able to. I'm untouchable. So like I said, y'all get online, you want to talk nonsense, y'all look up to me, bro. People like the Penguin, I don't talk about you. You the one coming over here with that weirdo stuff. See, that's your brother again. That's that weird stuff. Y'all got some weird family thing going. What's up with that, bro? That stuff be weird, homie. These be some weird brothers, bro. Like, what y'all do together? Oh, y'all weird as hell. Golly, you want a white girlfriend so bad, Penguin. What's wrong with you? Something wrong with that boy. But Vince, if you still watching, um, if you can't email me, bro, at twilight3207 at gmail.com, even though I deleted the email for now because of these people trying to, bother me and they're going to go to prison for it. But, you know, just try to email me, man, so we can get in touch and we'll talk and we'll go from there. But, yeah, like I said, man, I already forgave everyone, man. It's something that people got to deal with. That's between God and you because I'm going to do the best I can, you know, and that's it. So, right now, like I said, I might start fasting pretty soon, trying to reclaim my body, my life, everything back, man. Because people definitely have hijacked it or tried to, and it's just so weird because it's the weirdest thing because the things they're trying to do ain't possible. You can say whatever, bro, but you ain't never gonna hijack my destiny or be me. You can't do what I do, bro. Ain't none of y'all playing ball like me, man. You crazy. Some of these are old ladies, bro. These people is crazy. They out their damn mind. You feel me? So that's all I got to say right now. Shout out to Ace. Thank you so much for coming. I salute you. Thank you to all my supporters. And like I said, look out for Batman's comeback. Look out when we come back to Texas. And I just need everyone to support me, man. And if y'all want to help me financially, that would be nice. So I could try to get the phone bill paid. I need all the donations I can get. Shout out to the sponsor. Thank you for the $3 donation today. See me make money here. And that's it, man. I'm not in this for money. I'm in it to help people. But that's why I needed help to pay the phone plan because I really need a phone plan. I would like to have it on. This is my enjoyment. It makes my day, man, to talk to y'all and do something for the public and people and have interaction with the world, man. So it's a big deal for me right now, man. This is not a hard thing, doing all this. So, you know, if you hear me, please help me with that. Cash App is right there, $ Batman Immortal. And I will talk to y'all in a minute. All right. Like I said, the phone plan is going to go out at midnight. If y'all don't hurry up and hit that Cash App right now, I need at least, like 56 to 60 bucks to pay it. At least 40 plus, 40 to 50. And I could try to get it paid because that account has to stay positive because that check's coming right around the corner. But like I said, we'll see what my decision is if I leave it off for now so I can save a little bit of money or if I pay it. I'm probably going to be forced to pay it. So just donate everything you can, please. It'll help me out. You know what I mean? So appreciate y'all. We'll talk in a minute. All right. One.